Good morning. This morning I got a small message. I am so grateful for what you showed me. And I was wondering, but what did I show? What did I show? Nothing. Or it is expressed this way to show that one can keep quiet about the subject, not by a forced state of silence, just the need or the compulsion of the mind to solve this question, this unobjective question, disappears. So, yeah. It will never be something one can see. Of course, the words are poor, so we use words, but surely there is finally nothing to see. Or to experience in a certain way, to feel or to conceive it, that can disappear. Not necessarily through understanding, yet it can disappear. So, if you like to ask anything, welcome. You see, if you have to ask something and then through your understanding or through your some efforts you don't ask, it's better to ask. Thank you very much. Do you understand me? Doesn't matter. Meanwhile, I can sip a coffee. You see, to keep quiet about this, it's not like an attainment. Attainment will always be an experience of someone. It was not there before, it appears, it disappears, that's sure. To reappear maybe, but to re-disappear again. So, it's just that the search and all these findings, they dry up. in a natural way. Yes?
Yes. I'm just happy to see you.
We met long ago, once, no?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Maybe,
always
maybe.
feel I met you. I told them, yeah, I met you.
It's okay.
Yes.
We surely meet where there is no birth of a shape, isn't it?
I was just reading this books of Babaji, Nothing Ever Happened.
Yes.
And just, yeah, I enjoyed.
It's marvelous,
I enjoyed you. Yeah, and I said, Miraji, if she is around here, I must meet her.
Because I mean nothing ever happened.
It's just I didn't know before that. And then I was here since January and around.
Yeah.
And this word Al-Juzur was coming in my mind. And I didn't know why. I didn't know what Al-Juzur. So somebody said, Mira Ganga is an Al-Juzur. I thought, what? So yes, on the light.
This body has to be somewhere. Sure.
I don't have questions. I'm just very happy to be in your presence.
Yes. So, what makes you so happy that you are no more troubled in your heart and mind?
I found me.
Can you describe it?
I'm just
From?
I am.
Yeah. And what says I am?
Peace, peace, peace.
And what says peace?
Love, love, love.
And what says, what knows love? That's the best answer. That's the best answer. The bouquet of the creation is first the pot, peace, love, understanding, knowledge, and then so many flowers come. Creation, beautiful. What sees the pot and the flowers? What knows there is love and peace? And eventually duality. You are even more at peace, I see, when you don't even know if there is love or peace. Do you understand me?
I understand, but
You
you asked me
understand?
and I have...
Yes,
This
yes,
is,
yes.
this is what came
But
as
you
an
know I
answer.
am tricky, don't worry. Everybody knows it.
I love that. Please direct me.
It's the difference between saying me nothing ever happened and just now.
I love to be direct. So, anyone? I prefer to keep quiet today, which I will not disturb. I'm disturbing it now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I wanted to say something about that. You see, it's true. What can you say? If you express something, you can say, yeah, I am at peace. You can say, I am at peace. Yeah? Now, the satsang is over. I go to the town. The post, I wanted the post to be open. It's closed. Oh, shit. Oh, my mind reacts. So there I could not say normally, I am at peace. And yet, I am at peace, but my mind may be disturbed. Yeah, it's impossible to be clear about that with the mind. It's a peace you cannot lose. And you can lose things only when it's mental. When I say mental, let it be physical, emotional, whatever. When it shows up. That you can lose. You are lucky enough to love a master. You are lucky enough. I am
Lucky.
I'm
Enough.
lucky enough.
Enough lucky.
I'm very lucky.
Yes, that's what I confirm also. You're very lucky. And as we say, a master never dies, because what is it, a master? What is it, a master?
What is a master?
Yeah, what is a master? For you.
My master is the heart.
It's the heart. It's from where you can say it's the heart.
Mostly from the heart.
I don't mind a little loop, it's okay.
I have to say what I feel. I have to say only what I feel.
Sure. Oh, yeah. I'm provoking you, so. Is there any question left after reading Nothing Ever Happened? You would say, oh, if I was there, I would have asked this to Master. Is there anything like this left or not?
I had so many questions before.
Yeah, before, but after. Or prior, I don't know. So there is nothing left you would have liked to ask.
nothing is coming up, but I just
Okay.
like to enjoy a little bit.
So that's really nothing happens then. Nothing happens. And in nothing happens, is there anybody there?
Yeah,
Like what?
mm,
You have to search a long time. Is there anybody there?
um, there is and there is not.
Yeah. Okay.
I just don't mind which feel like appearing and disappearing.
Yeah.
So it's nothing tangible or constant. So sense of something comes and goes. Comes and
Yeah,
goes.
if you sense anything, it will always come and go.
Yes. So that's why I cannot say either there
Very
is
nice,
something
man.
or there is not.
Good. Somebody else?
Okay, thank you.
In the 70s, no, it was in the 90s, the big question to check if someone was realized is, have you still the sense of I? I remember. Now this is somehow, it's no more the fashion. Have you still, and if you said, yes, a little bit, garbage, not yet. Which is totally irrelevant. Yeah, maybe.
This is scary.
No, it's okay. We do as if it was not existing.
Um, mm, my question is about understanding.
Yeah.
You talked about not necessarily through understanding,
Yeah.
and that is a bit strange for me.
Yeah. Why?
Because I see my search as a constant improvement of my understanding of my
Yes.
true nature.
Yes, right. Very good, very well put. A clearer and clearer, better and better understanding of my true nature.
Okay.
So now, be more intimate with your true nature. You just drop the better understanding of. You don't need now. Otherwise, you will create a bridge or a loop, which doesn't look like, but it is. It doesn't mean that you cannot still discover and learn more because it's a passion in your mind. But don't confuse the result of it for what made you, after all, study that.
Is the word vision better?
Then what?
Understanding.
No.
It's the same.
Yeah. Of course, as I said, you see, in conversation you can't help. But since you ask a question, it's more than just a conversation. And there is no compromise with words. Yeah? Okay. It's a good time. If there is any but something, please ask. If not, grateful. You know, it's a bit childish example, but I would say that the very clear understanding is like a map. You know very well a map, very well the location of where you want to be or whatever. Very well. You cannot be lost. Yet, when you take the map and you arrive physically even with all what is you at the spot, what do you do with the map? Yeah. And it doesn't look like the map even. Yet it helped a lot, but up to a certain extent.
It helps.
Yeah. But you see, there is also. I'm sorry. If you don't mind, I look. Ah. Je suis en Satsang. À tout à l'heure. Where I was? The map. Still the map. I didn't throw the map. Okay, I forgot that.
Ah, yeah, it comes back. I wanted to say that when you learn a map, according to your temperament of perfectionist or not, you will stop learning because you know, or you continue because there is always some detail which you can discover, you see. But then, so you have to learn also that even the perfect clarity of it will not do. So you can stop if it is clear enough. You don't need the perfection of clarity. Otherwise, you will remain a seeker forever. Huh? But here, everybody is free. There is no obligation also not to be a seeker forever. But it's up to you. It's definitively not an attainment, you see, because one cannot claim to attain something permanent or whatever. It's not an attainment. The mind will always be puzzled if it starts to investigate what it is. Definitively, in your own story, something happened and you don't know what, but the effect of it is that there was no before and no after. So if I say that, is that don't expect some references that I named as a confirmation of something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an attainment and it's a non-attainment. And yeah, the question I have is sometimes when I hear that people leave satsang or
Leave, you mean
Yeah.
quit? Yeah.
yeah, because it's not an attainment. There's no loss there
Yeah.
in a way, and still there's like a sense of compassion or even disappointment. And
In whom?
yeah, exactly. In whom? Some image that I have of something, probably.
If I understand, you have compassion for the one who lives.
Yeah, I feel that like.
But don't look at others.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, everybody lives it in a different way. Let it be that or not, but it's not your affair.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
Less one stirs up judgments, you see, better it is. You don't know anything anyway. Yes, please. Could you give the mic?
Hi.
Just sitting here with the question that came up in my mind was, it's really very personal in my life how much I want to be involved or entangled in the world, you know, with people and their problems and da-da-da.
Maybe it's your profession.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's good for them, maybe.
No, but it's like I'm sitting and I think, I enjoy this so much, the space of satsang and the silence.
Yeah.
And there is also a certain judgment in me about, you can just withdraw and take the luxury of withdrawing from the world and not to
Be involved.
Be involved in it and give whatever you have to give.
Yeah.
So there's always this thing of, I could go to Portugal and get a nice house and withdraw and go to Satsang. And then I think, but that's really, my mind says that it's really
egoistic.
Escaping. And
The world says so.
That's just how my mind turns around, and it goes...
The worldly mind says so.
What?
The worldly mind says so. It is his argument.
Yeah.
Will you listen to it?
What?
Will you listen to it when you know what it is? It is quite the main argument of the worldly mind, which you wanted to escape, and that's why you search an issue, exit, a way out, because you suffer there. So you will give preference, or how do you say that in English? The most important value to what?
It goes forth and back,
No, back or front. I don't ask that. You have to see what's your preference, where the most valuable search is. Is it to be silent, and eventually it is contagious, or is it to be a doer trying to do things in this world? I don't say that one excludes another, but there is a conflict in you, so I speak to you. So I think you have totally the right to choose anything.
That's a release. Yeah, I am aware that there's no right and wrong, and I just don't know. Something, just like...
So, enjoy, and the life is long, and maybe you are talented to help people differently. Do it as a job, and enjoy your quietness. There is nothing conflicting, actually.
Thank you.
Please. Generally, there is a conflict of intentions. You see, when you have intention, it creates conflict. So drop intentions and just live what life is there for you. Trust that. And don't put it into looking, what am I doing? Just trust. Without intention.
Good morning. There are people coming here from the Satsang. They stay a while, then they have to go back to the world and do their things. What would be your advice to give to them or to us? We have to go to gain this special Satsang consciousness without being here in
I never
Satsang?
give advice. If I do, I had a bit of mistake. I don't give advice.
Okay.
They are not followed anyway.
That must be true, yeah.
Anyway, you live what you have to live. I think in life, just it's an advice, but it will be wrong, sure. In life, it always helps to have a direction. That is, and you find it, the most valuable thing in my life. And you follow that, and life will adjust to that. Or not, but it will then create something new to adjust to that. So, that's my advice.
Hi, Ganga.
Hi.
Sorry again, it's not a question.
Yeah, it's a habit.
It's something that's been going round and round in my head today. Maybe because since I was a child I have a habit of translating, so I compare languages a lot. It's a mind game. I find language fascinating. And I've come up with 3 words in English that are all the same in Portuguese. And realised that it's applicable to all 3 to just drop them. And that would be, I hope, espero, I wait, espero,
Yeah, that's
and I
right.
expect, espero.
They're more simple than the English. Oh,
Much easier in
good God, that's why we like to be here.
I just had to let this out because you keep going round. Sorry.
It's so funny.
So much easier in Portuguese.
Thank you for the laughter. These are quite poisonous words for the mind. I expect to be enlightened. I wait for it. And I hope it will happen. I'm sure all the foreigners try to see in their own language if they have the same. You gave us a food, you know, now. It's like
I see it in a wall. Also these flies, like,
what?
there's flies also, like, we're all the same, like, I'm so big and strong and I'm being terrorized by these tiny little thoughts, the flies, buzzing around.
Yeah, you have experiences, no doubt about it. So, It's a luck to have satsang in one's life, because you see yourself. Huh? The life builds every second something. Every second you can eventually steal a moment, but satsang is a longer moment. Ah. Okay, you are happy or what? I will ask Miguel to quote beautiful. You send me beautiful texts. Maybe next time you can read them. And I like the comment. The beauty of Advaita is that it negates itself. It can negate itself, isn't it? It's amazing. Ah. So next time when Miguel tells a text, don't hear it to learn something new, just enjoy it. And if you hear it to learn something new, then ask me. Yeah.